evaluating the global warming potential of algae-derived biofuels. So my name is Sarah Bauer. I work with Dr. Lisa Colosi-Peterson. I am a second year grad student, so this is my third semester here. So this work behind me is going to be compiled into my master's thesis, but I will also be continuing on for my PhD. I've always wanted to be a teacher, but just not on like a high school level. I wanted to teach something that I was very passionate about, and teaching at college, I feel like I can definitely do that in my career.
I got into working with bridge decks because there's bridges everywhere. Everywhere you look, we need bridges to get from one place to another. I've been mostly just interested in structures, whether it be bridges or buildings. Right now I'm mostly interested in the bridges. So what we started with is we simulated cracks. By simulating cracks, we were able to know the exact length and the exact width. From there, after an extensive literature review, we picked 3 image processing techniques that we found to work the best in all conditions. From those, we used those on our simulated cracks. What we found was that even with the simulated cracks, there's still an error within the code, an error being that it does not give you the exact width, that even though there's no other conditions in there, there's no shading, there's no debris. I like the Chesapeake Bay Bridge because when the wind hits it, it moves across, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, so I do groundwater modeling, and I'm specifically looking at questions associated with Chesapeake Bay water quality. That Chesapeake Bay water quality problems are in large part a function of agricultural inputs transferred through groundwater to receiving waters. So I'm looking at the nitrogen transport through groundwater systems, and as a component of that, this particular work is trying to better understand the way that groundwater systems change over time. Environmental concerns are kind of at the focal point of what it means to live in the world as a human being, and whether we can take care of things or not. What the ultimate hopes about fixing things are.
My work is about modeling the route choice behavior of travelers, and with the methods, neural network, and the supportive vector machine. If I can predict travelers' route choice behavior, so I can know that how they are going to choose a route from one to the other in their daily life, and so I can design some transportation policy, so some kind of influence their route choice behavior and try to guide them to the routes that we want them to choose, and so improve like the transportation system performance.
My research interest focus on the microstructural micromechanics of composite materials, which have a lot of applications in their aerospace engineering and civil structures, because they are lighter and stronger. More like a combination of material science, applied mechanics, mathematics, and sometimes I also did a lot of coding, so computer science.